Yo, what's up guys, Toby here back with another video, and today we are reviewing something a little bit different, a graphics card, and more namely the KFA2/Galax GTX 1070 XOC Sniper Edition. We're going to be doing a brief overview of the card itself, its specs, build, ports, and then we'll move on to the graphs. So in terms of build, it's a 2-slot card and the cooler is made out of metal, so it's sturdy. It's got a raised backplate because of the LED strip, which in turn made reaching the PCIe slot when taking the card out kind of hard. In terms of power, it needs one 8-pin and one 6-pin to work. I find that kind of weird, as my Strix GTX 1070 from ASUS only needs one 8-pin and not the 6-pin, so I'm not quite sure where that extra power goes. In terms of outputs, the card has 3 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 DVI port. In terms of specs, we're looking at the 1594 MHz base clock and a boost clock of 1784, although the card will push beyond that if there's enough cooling to do so, which there is. It's got 1920 CUDA cores, which work great in applications using those such as Premiere and Resolve. The card supports all of the latest features and technology. It's VR ready, it's got simultaneous multi-projection, it's got Anson support, G-Sync, SLI, GameStream, GPU Boost 3.0, a DirectX 12, Vulkan API, OpenGL 4.5, and PCI Express 3 of course. It's got 2 100mm fans pushing air onto the big heatsink behind, and those do a great job of cooling the card. In games, its maximum temperature was 70 degrees Celsius while on a 2035 MHz boost. That's pretty great in my opinion. So with that said, let's take a look at the benchmarks. The system used featured an AMD Ryzen 1700, which is not the optimal CPU for gaming, so if you're using maybe an i7, expect a small increase in these numbers for yourself. In terms of other specifications, the PC is running 16 gigs of Crucial Ballistix Tactical at 24 MHz, a Samsung 960 EVO M.2 SSD in a Corsair 460X RGB case. The motherboard used was the ASUS Prime X370 Pro. So as you can see on these benchmarks, the card is plenty powerful in 1440p games on ultra settings. It can handle every game you throw at it with no problem whatsoever, and I really do recommend it for anyone interested in playing at higher settings and resolutions but don't want to pull out the money for a 1080 or 1080 Ti. So with that said, what do you guys think of the KFA2/Galax GTX 1070? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.